Hey everybody, happy Monday, happy February 1st. We've knocked out another month. What we're going to do today is some lower body, building on what we've done the previous few weeks. And just like I said, building up some intensity and figuring out, see how far we can take this with our new beginnings and New Year's workouts. But before we get to our lower body lifts, we got to do a little bit of a warm up. And I'm going to come down to the ground. If you want to grab a mat for this, you can, but we're going to start with glute bridges. So if I come flat on my back, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my legs up close to my butt, but they don't have to be next to my bum. I'm going to lay my hands flat on the floor to brace, and you're thinking the back of the arms to help brace as you bring your hips up. And all you're going to do is you're going to push mainly with the heels and the back of your foot. You're going to raise the hips, squeezing the glutes. Okay, just a little glute bridge. Let's go ahead and get ready. We're going to go for 10 reps and begin. Up, there's one, relax. Up for 2, relax. Up for 3, relax. Up for 4, relax. Up, there's 5, relax. Up, there's 6, relax. Up for 7, relax. Up, 8, relax. Up, there's 9, relax. Up, and there's 10, and relax and take it easy. You can straighten your legs out if you want. You will feel this in the glutes and a little bit in the hamstrings. Now, if you push with your toes, what that's going to do is it's going to have you slide across the floor, and we want all the energy and everything to go up towards the ceiling. All right, so just something to think about. We're going to do one more set of this and move on to our second warm-up. So let's go ahead and get ready. Bracing our arms against the floor, driving the hips to the ceiling, and begin. Up, there's 1, relax. Up for 2, up, there's 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, and there's 10. Go ahead and relax. Nice and easy. That's our first exercise. From here, we're going to take the glute bridge and we're going to add just a little bit of intensity to this. And what it's going to be is it's going to be a glute bridge march. Now I'm still going to brace my hands and arms against the floor. I'm going to bring my hips up and I'm going to stay here. Okay, and from this, I'm going to bring one leg up. Okay, and I'm trying to maintain this position. As your hips get tired, down a bit, try and fight against that as possible. But we're going to go, again, 2 sets of 10, but the 10 is going to be 5 on each side. Okay? So go ahead and get ready. Arms braced and hips up. Starting with my right leg, begin. Up, 1, back down. Left leg, up, 2, back down. Right for 3, left for 4, right for 5, left for 6, right for 7, left for 8, right, there's 9, left 10, and relax and back down. Good job. One more set of those. Just let ourselves relax, take it easy. Couple of deep breaths. And if you find that's really difficult to keep the hips up, go right back to a glute bridge. Okay, the exercise we did previously. Over time, the strength will build and the march will come. So let's go ahead and get ready. Bracing my arms and lift the hips and begin. Right for 1, left for 2, right for 3, left 4, right 5, left 6, right 7, stay with it, left 8, right 9, left 10, and relax. Good job, nice work. Give yourselves a hand. From here, I'm going to flip over we're going to start doing what's called hand to feet squats. And we're going to do 2 sets of 5 repetitions. And how I use it is when I get down in my squatted position, depending on if my hands are on my knees or on my feet, I'm trying to drive my hips into the ground and really stretch out the hips for doing squats a little bit later. Now when I go to straighten my legs, I'm straightening, trying to stretch it out a little bit, but we keep it a really smooth movement pattern. So I'm going to come up to a standing position, and this is where hand to feet squats can also be hand to knee squats, depending on what your mobility is, right? If it's really hard to get down to the toes, I'll just go from my knees. What it'll look like from the feet is I'm going to drive into a squat, and I'm going to keep my hands here and then stretch out hamstrings and then come back down. If it's uncomfortable there, I can just go from the knees. Still driving through. All right, so 2 sets of 5 repetitions, and then that'll kick us off into our workout. So good shoulder width stance. I'm going to drive down into a squat to grab my feet, coming down. I got my feet, and now begin. Straighten the legs. Driving down, there's 1. Straighten the legs. Drive the hips down for 2. Straighten the legs. Drive the hips down, 3. Straightening the legs. Drive the hips down for 4. Straightening the legs. Driving it down for 5. Release the hands and come on up. Good job. That's 1 set down. We got 1 more to go. And when I think I'm doing squats for a day, this definitely warms my hips up. All right, second set coming up. Again, getting ready. Coming down to a squatted position, grabbing my toes. And begin. Straighten the legs. Driving down for 1. Straighten the legs. Driving down. There's 2. Straighten the legs. Driving down for 3. Straighten the legs. Driving down for 4. Straighten the legs. Driving down. And there's 5. Release. And come on up. Good job. There's our warm-up. Nice work, everybody. From here, you do notice I got bottles in a backpack. I'll interchange them depending on where I'm at in the exercise. For 1 set, I'll do with 1. Next set, I'll do it with the other. Because we're going to work our shoulders a little bit today. And for the first set, I'll grab the bottles. And this is going to be a squat press. And we're going to take kind of our zombie or goblet squat and put it all together. But now we're going to add a little bit more motion to it. And we're going to be pressing up to work our shoulders. What it'll look like, let's say you don't have bottles or you don't want to use a backpack, you can just do it with body weight. I'm still going to go into a squat, nice and steady, coming up and coordinate the push as I come up, extend up over my head to a shoulder press, and then come back down. And press, and back down. So, and how this will work is we're going to be doing 3 sets of 10, okay? I'm not going to give you too much rest in between. Again, trying to take the intensity up just a little bit. So for this first set, I'm going to use bottles. And these guys, however you want to hold, that's comfortable for you. Bring them into center. I'll have them a little lower, so I'm not totally covering my face. And then 10 reps. Ready? And begin. Going down, up and press. There's 1, down, up and press. There's 2, down, up and press. For 3, down, up and press. 4, down, up and press. There's 5, down, up and press. There's 6, down, up and press. For 7, down, up and press. There's 8, down, up and press. For 9, down, up and press. There's 10, bottles down. Good job. First set in the books. And now I'm going to switch to a backpack for a second set. Now inside the backpack I have books, some textbooks, and textbooks can range from anywhere from 2 to 3 pounds. So if you want to add more weight, pop open the bag and toss in another book. So grab a little water, catch a little breath, and we'll hit the second set. Now that we're adding weight, something to be aware of with that weight in front of you as you go down into your squat, the tendency might be to rock forward onto the balls of your feet. And you need to fight against that to keep the feet flat on the floor and drive with the whole foot when you come out of the squat. So when you're down, you can still wiggle your toes. Okay, even with the bottles, drive with the whole foot coming up out of that squat. Easier for you to think about engaging your glutes and your hamstrings while you're doing it. So second set, got my backpack, getting ready, and begin. Down, up and press, there's 1, down, up and press, there's 2, down, up and press, there's 3, down, up and press for 4, down, up and press, there's 5, down, up and press for 6, up and press for 7, up and press number 8, up and press 9, up and press for 10. Go ahead, relax, bags down, nice work, good job. 1 set to go, and on to the next exercise. Catch our breaths a little bit, thinking about 30 seconds or so for the rest between the third set. I'll switch back to bottles for this next one. Getting ready, grabbing my bottles up, and begin. Down, up for 1, down, up for 2, down, up for 3, down, up for 4, down, up, there's 5, down, up for 6, down, up, there's 7, down, up for 8, down, up for 9, down, up for 10, good job. Bottles down, nice work, way to be. From there, grab a big deep breath, a little sip of water. I'm going to switch over to my backpack. And we're going to work into Romanian deadlifts. And in this case, it's a Romanian deadlift with a front raise. What this will help us get, well, number one, it's great for glutes and hamstrings to really get them activated. The other thing is if you have kettlebells at home, this will help you prep for kettlebell swings. Because a lot of times everybody squats into a kettlebell swing and you're trying to hit that Romanian deadlift, which is just a hinge from the hips. Now I've got the bag on the ground. I'm going to be taking it off the ground for my first rep. This can also be done with body weight. How it'll go is I'll come over, I'll hinge. I do slightly bend my knees a little bit. I don't have them totally straight and locked. Just bend your knees a little. Once I go to grab the bag, I'm going to straighten and flatten out my back. And you'll feel that because you'll have a stretch all the way down from your glutes into your hamstrings. And that, for me, when I feel that stretch, I know I'm kind of in the sweet spot. And from there, I'm going to squeeze with glutes, hinge from the hips, stand tall. As I stand tall, I go right into a front raise and back down. Right? As I squeeze those glutes, I can use a little bit of that energy to help me do the front raise. Now we're going to do 3 reps, or 3 sets of 8 repetitions. All right? So, getting set and begin. Hinging down for 1, coming up, front raise. Going down, here's 2. Coming up, front raise. And when you come up, just think, squeeze those glutes. Up, there's 3. Going down for 4. Going down for 5. Hinging just from those hips. Here we go, number 6. Heading for 7. Last rep, number 8. And front raise, and relax, bags down, take a break, good job. Grab a little water, a little bit of air. All right, heading down, I'm gonna grab my bag, bring it up again. Heading for our second set. Remember, 8 repetitions, moving only from the hips, right? You want to feel that stretch. And begin hinging from the hip, Romanian deadlift, squeezing the glutes, coming up, front raise. There's 1. Heading down, coming up, 2. Heading down, coming up, 3. Heading down, coming up, 4. Heading down, coming up, 5. Down, up, 6. Down, up, 7. Down, up, 8. And relax. There it is. Set number 2 is in the books. Good job, everybody. Whew. Grab a little water. And we'll crush this third set. And as we go through this, if you find you need a little extra rest, feel free to hit pause, take a little break, and get some recovery in to where you get good, strong movement patterns while you're doing the sets. So give us about another 10 seconds, and we'll hit this third set and do a little bit of unilateral work. So getting ready, coming down, grabbing my bag. Third and final set. Here we go, and begin. Hinge from the hips. Coming up, front raise for 1. Hinging from the hips. Coming up, there's 2. Heading down. Coming up for 3. Heading down. Coming up, there's 4. Halfway point. Heading down. Coming up for 5. Heading down. Coming up for 6. Heading down. Coming up, there's 7. Heading down. Coming up, there's 8. Good job, nice work. Bags down. 3 sets in the books. And on to our next exercise. So, next one is going to be a forward lunge with a twist. You can use bags or bottles. To a bottle, and it's going to be 10 reps overall, or 5 on each side. How it'll look is if I medicine ball, backpack, water bottle, all acceptable for this. If I go forward on my forward lunge, now I do not have to go down all the way. Go down only as far as it's comfortable. Coming down, I want you to twist, twist, stand tall. Down, twist, twist. Okay, that's how that'll work. So let's go ahead and get ready. Forward lunge with a twist. And begin. Going for 1. Twist, twist. Heading for 2. Twist, twist. Going for 3. Twist, twist. Heading for 4. Twist, twist. Going for 5. Twist, twist. Heading for 6. Twist, twist. Number 7. Twist, twist. Number 8. Twist, twist. Going for 9. Twist, twist. Last rep coming up, number 10. Twist, twist. Stand tall, bottle down, nice work, good job. I know the twisting to both sides, it's adding a little bit of instability. Makes our legs work just a little bit harder. We got 2 sets left. We only got 1 exercise to go after this. Get those legs firing for a Monday, right? Good deep breath. Coming back, getting ready. Bottle in hand. And begin. Going forward for 1. Twist, twist. 2. Twist, twist. Going for 3. Twist, twist. Heading for 4. Twist, twist. Number 5. Twist, twist. Going for 6. Twist, twist. Number 7. Twist, twist. Number 8. Twist, twist. Number 9, second last one. Twist. Last rep. Twist, twist. Stand tall, good job, nice work. 2 sets down, 1 set to go. Big deep breaths. Take out the slip hazards. Gotta respect the wood floor. Sometimes it'll let you know it's there. All right, getting ready. We got 1 last set left. 1 exercise after this. What a great place to be on a rainy Monday. Here we go. Bottles up. Let's get ready. And begin. Coming forward for 1. Twist, twist. Coming forward for 2. Twist, twist. Heading for 3. Twist, twist. Number 4. Twist, twist. Going for 5. Twist, twist. Halfway point. Number 6. Twist, twist. Number 7. Twist, twist. Number 8. Twist, twist. Going for 9. Twist, twist. Last rep, number 10. Twist, twist. Stand tall, bottles down. Great job. Nice work. Lunges with a twist. Those can be a beast sometimes. Beautiful job. Good deep breaths in between. Grab a little bit of water, and we'll break down this last exercise. And for the last one, you're going to be doing 3 sets, only 3 reps each side, because it tends to be a little intense. And what this is going to be is a knee drive. Now for this, you can get a mat. For me, I'm just going to use my towel. And this is just to protect my knee for when I get started, or if I lose my balance and I come down too hard. But you start from a lunge position, and this is called a knee drive. So I'm going to get in my lunge position. And I'm pretty relaxed because I'm getting my body ready. Once I'm ready to do my knee drive, I'm going to take my body weight, and since my right leg is forward, I'm going to think of running motion, right? So left arm, opposite knee. As I come up, and you can do this slow without any jumper coming off the ground. So if I do this slow, I'm going to take my weight. I'm going to come up, boom, and back down, right? So it can be really slow. And this is where we're going to stay for today, because we're loading this front leg is going to have your body weight the entire time, right? So it is a pretty intense movement. Over time, we're going to make it explosive and jump up, but we want to make sure we're really stable through the entire motion first before we add any kind of a plyometric to it. So just making sure, check under the engine, make sure it's all running good. So that's how we're going to attack our knee drive. So let's go ahead and get ready. I'm going to start with my right leg forward. I'm going to come down, kind of get in position, because I do want to start where my knee is mostly in line with my ankle, right? I'm not loaded all the way forward here, and I'm thinking of just going straight up. So let's go ahead and get ready. Take your body weight. Back knee comes off a little bit, and begin. Coming up. There's 1. Back down. Up for 2. Back down. Last rep. Up. 3. Back down. And relax and switch legs. All right. A little more intense on that front leg. Having to hold our body weights just a little longer. Let's go ahead and get ready. Left leg. And take your body weight. Back knee comes up just a little bit. And begin. Coming up. Boop. For 1. Ooh, left leg doesn't want to do this. Coming up for 2. There we go. Back down. Coming up for 3. And back down. And relax. Good job. Nice work. Now, how I'm going to change it for my second set is that's our baseline, right? And maybe we want to make it just a little more difficult. So I'm going to move just a little bit quicker. And I'm going to come up to a little calf raise. And I'm still not jumping off the ground, right? I'm just thinking I want to come up onto the balls of my feet. So if I get ready and I go, okay, just a little calf raise, and then back down. Boom. Okay, so that's how we'll attack it for the second set. If that's not feeling it, keep the foot flat and work through the lunge. Let's go ahead and come down. Remember, right leg forward. Let's go ahead, get ready, and begin. Coming up. There's 1. Back down. Coming up. Whoop. There's 2. Coming up. There's 3. Back down. Switch legs. Left leg forward. Let's go ahead and get ready, and begin. Coming up. There's 1. Back down. Coming up for 2. Whoop. Back down. Coming up. There's 3. Make sure you go back down and relax. Good job. Second set in the books. Take a couple of deep breaths. We got 1 set left. Rounds out our legs day, because we all got to be legendary, right? Can't spell it without it. Couple of deep breaths, give us about 10 seconds. I'm just hanging out. Got my right leg ready. All right. Good deep breath. Loading my right leg and begin. Coming up. Whoop. There's 1. Back down. Coming up. There's 2. Back down. Last rep. Coming up. And there's 3. Back down. Relax real quick. Switch legs. Good job. Left leg comes forward. Let's do this. Last part. And begin. Coming up. There's 1. Back down. Coming up for 2. Back down. Last rep. Up for 3. Make sure go back down and relax. Good job. Nice work. Whew. Knocked out some legs day. Wonderful job, everybody. So with that, I hope you all have a wonderful Monday and Tuesday. Come on back on Wednesday. We'll hit some upper body. Enjoy the rain. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can hit me at coachwhalen@overlake.org. You all take care. Catch you on Wednesday.